All right, this is a video on the SetPower RV45. I bought this on Tuesday night. This is pretty quick shipping. The box got a little bit beat up, so hopefully it's all okay. Anyway, I ordered it around 9 or 10 o'clock on a Tuesday night, and I got a text message at 10:30 at night saying it's already shipped. So I'm gonna open this up and see what it's like. And eventually we're going to test it with my solar generator, homemade solar generator, see how that works. All right, something I noticed, the box is a bit discolored here. You can see, looks like it got wet. It also kind of smells a bit perfumey, cologne or perfume, so I'm not sure. It's definitely coming from the box. So I don't know if that's something broke in transit from some other shipment. Hopefully it's nothing to do with any oil or anything from a compressor. But anyway, we'll see. So that wetness on the box is on the inside too. It's not dented, so should be good. All right, out of the box, everything looks okay, except these latches are pretty loose. They don't look like they would keep this thing very secure. So that's not looking too good. All right, got a couple silica gel packs. Those would be the power accessories. Here's your manual. Got the 12-volt adapter. 12 volt or 24 volts. Since this is a Humvee, this is 24 volts. So I don't have to hook it up to my inverter. Alright, time to hook it up. Alright. So we got it unpacked. Had to go wash all that smell, like soapy smell, that liquid that was probably broke on the box from some other shipment. Anyway, it doesn't seem to be coming from internally from the SetPower refrigerator. So I have a solar generator that I've built myself, and it's a 100 amp hour system and lithium iron phosphate battery. And I have on here, I have some USBs and some 110 outlets, and I have some more USBs and 12 volt. So as you can see, I'm just going to go ahead and avoid using the inverter to get to 12 volts. I'm just going to hook it up 12 volts directly, and then we're going to see how much power it's using up. And let's give it a shot here. Oh. So let's try in 0.12 of an amp. It was already about 0.2 of an amp, just an idle. So that's just drawing for the light. So it just seems to be the light. So the light's going on. I guess we have to hold the button. Turn it on. All right, so we wanted it at 32, max compressor speed. We are running 2.62 amps. All right, I'm gonna go get a thermometer, put it in there and see how long it takes to cool from, saying 66 to 30, 32. Correction, okay, correction. The system at idle is drawing 0.02 amps, not 0.2 amps. So it's very negligible. But I noticed when I plug this in, it's drawing an additional 0.05 amps. I guess that's just to, I don't know. I guess it's probably just powering some internal electronics in there. So I have this Bluetooth sensor by SensorPush. These are quite neat. They're on a 3-volt battery. I think I bought this back in the fall. It's still running on the same battery, just running continuously. It's a great app for your phone to just data log temperature and humidity. So I'm going to put this inside the refrigerator. I think what I'll do is I'll put it here so it's not in the bottom, and we'll see what the temperature is when we start. All right, I had to stop for a second and check the app. Machine's not powered up. Everything's still off. I just put the sensor in there. I was just checking the program to see what temperature is going to stabilize at. This had been sitting in my house for the last 4 or 5 hours. And so the temperature's about 22, 23 degrees Celsius. So I know I'm switching here on temperature. But so it's about, right now it's reading about 23 degrees Celsius. So it is about 7:35, 7:30, just past 7:30, and we'll turn it on. Everything is plugged in, so it's on max. So it is showing about 72 degrees right now. Got it on high. Set the temperature to 32. And here we got 2.58, 2.56 amps. So according to this, I have 92 amp hours left in this battery, and it's saying it will run for about 38 hours at this setting. Okay, quick update. Yeah, ignore what I was saying here about the power settings here. This is just for the battery protection. That's set on high, but I run it from my solar generator. I don't need to worry about that, so I just put it back down to low. So this is the setting here, the compressor speed, max or min. So if you want it to work at maximum power, to set it to max. If you want to conserve power, put it on minimum. So we're less than 4 minutes trying this out, so let's see how it goes. It's still running at about 2.5 amps and 33 watts, so seems to be running just fine. Okay, we're about 10, 11 minutes into the run, and it's gone from about 76, 77 Fahrenheit down to 70, about 21 degrees Celsius, and I'll post a snapshot of the app and what it's showing. Energy is saying it's 36 hours of battery left at this rate. So of course it's not going to go on all the time, but for sure I'll be able to use this while camping and recharge my solar generator with solar panel, or I could run this off the vehicle. I'm quite happy with it. So the real test will be this weekend. I'm going to take this to Sam Houston Forest. We're going to go camping for a couple days, and we'll be bringing this instead of one of our traditional Arctic coolers. And we'll see how well it does, and see if it meets all the, the capacity is big enough. It's a 45 quart cooler. We'll get it to replace the Arctic cooler that we have here. So just kind of big and bulky. And of course we have to buy ice for that. But with this one, we don't have to buy ice. So we should get a lot more use out of it. At least more usable space, at the very least. All right, we're about an hour later. And as you can see, it's just past 8:30. The sand right on here is 27 degrees. So doesn't seem to be drawing anything, just standard 0.08 amps. So I had set it to 32, but it's at 27. So let's see what the sensor that's inside there says. Okay, I just checked on the sensor that's inside. And as you recall, it was sitting right up here. So it's measuring minus 4.9 or minus 5 degrees Celsius. So it's set to 0 or 32 Fahrenheit. And it's definitely overshot that. The temperature, the temperature's definitely made it past 32. So I'm going to set it to 39. We'll see how she evens out. See if it comes back up. It definitely works. It was about an hour to get from 76 Fahrenheit down to 27. So we know it works really well. So it didn't take long to cool off. So now we can load her up and put some drinks in it. Anyway, I'm just going to check to see what the temperature should be. Maybe if I put it on minimum. You have to hold these buttons down just to make the settings, which is good because, it won't accidentally get bumped out of one setting or another unless you have it pressed down, pushed down quite a bit. So, or at least for a couple seconds, right? All right. Well, we're a quarter to 11. So I had this on for a while. As you know, it only took an hour for it to stabilize and get to the set temperature. And I raised it up to 39, I believe, degrees Fahrenheit. So it seems to be holding there. I'll show a snapshot of the temperature gauge, and you can see how it's cycled. There was at least one cycle showing the temperature go up and down. So when the compressor comes on and you saw the temperature drop, and then it goes back to just in idle mode, and temperature starts to slowly rise. And so you can kind of see how often it cycles on and off using this data logger. So we'll take that out for now. Testing's done. Seems to work. Everything seems to work. I'm hoping that over time, these latches maybe, it's already starting to, this one's starting to work much better now that it's colder, and maybe it's kind of shrinking a little bit. So this one's a little bit loose, but we'll see. Maybe with stuff in it, it might start to push out, or maybe these things need to be bent just a little bit more, bent up a little bit more, and it might make it a tighter fit. So we'll send a message to SetPower and see what they think. All right, well, that was good. Hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, I'll try to answer them. Hit subscribe. Look forward to your comments. Well, I hope you liked the video. I've seen a few of these different videos on the SetPower. I think the first one I saw was the Ozarks. He did one on this. So anyway, I thought it was a great idea, and hope you liked it. Hope you liked the data logger, the temperature data logger. Hope that provides some insight. And then the solar generator, seems like it's going to work quite well with the solar generator. It doesn't use too much power. 30 watts is not a big deal. So I should be able to run this. If I need to run my diesel air heater, I can run both from the same thing. So thanks for watching the video. Look forward to your comments.